Forget movie stunts. Real destruction is far more intense. Industrial crushers tear apart cars, snap steel, and pulverize stone with terrifying precision. They don't just showcase power. They drive recycling at its rawest form, where waste turns into tomorrow's resources. Mercedes was once a symbol of speed and prestige. But in recycling, it undergoes disassembly, fluid draining, and finally crushing under massive pressure. When this destruction proves the closed industrial loop, old material returns to production lines. Few know that recycled steel from cars accounts for up to 25% of construction steel in Europe. Peugeot 309 takes 7 minutes to shred, but in return, it yields over 1.2 tons of steel and alloys. With an average capacity of 12 cars per hour, the shredder produces around 12 tons of recyclable material every hour. Few realize that this is actually a key source of scrap steel for the construction industry, replacing newly mined ore. This track machine behaves like a steel predator. Crushing the TV resembles a shark bite. No escape, only pressure until silence. Just as volcanoes reshape landscapes, shredders reshape waste, turning chaos into order, reminding us technology often mimics nature's ruthless but purposeful cycles. The Awai Raptor 300 packs a 600 horsepower engine, producing insane torque near 1,200 Newton meters. Its hardened steel cutters spin at optimized revolutions per minute, driven by hydraulics that meet ISO standards. Watching it split a 100-year log feels like pure engineering precision in action. This car crusher generates over 150 tons of hydraulic force, powerful enough to flatten a steel frame into a compact slab within seconds. What's even more fascinating is that the hydraulic cylinders operate at around 200 bar, roughly equal to the water pressure found 2 kilometers beneath the ocean's surface. The TL61250 shredder runs a 1,250 horsepower engine, pushing torque beyond 200,000 Newton meters. Twin hardened steel rotors spin at controlled RPM, chewing cars like aluminum cans. Compared with ISO standards, its hydraulic system delivers unmatched reliability, crushing efficiency, and reduced blade wear. Steel claw, weighing tons, delivers concentrated force strong enough to crush a car roof in seconds. Few realize the grab generates pressures close to 300 bar, nearly equal to the hydraulic force used in industrial steel cutters. Steel barrels resist until relentless jaws crush them flat, proving no obstacle lasts forever. Watching destruction turn into renewal is inspiring. If machines can repurpose waste into strength, people too can turn setbacks into fuel, reshaping futures with persistence and courage. From the operator's view, the RS-30 feels like a beast under command. Switch flipped, gears hum, paper stacks vanish. The worker trusts the Austrian-built system, proud it never jams. Every shift becomes a story of steel discipline meeting endless clutter. This wood grinder uses a rotating drum with alloy steel blades, powered by an engine of several hundred horsepower. Just torque and cutting force reduce hardwood beams into chips within seconds. Few realize its blades can last up to 500 hours before resharpening. The McIntyre engine cracker, built in the UK, runs with a hydraulic system producing 150 tons of force. Its hardened steel blades rotate at controlled RPM, delivering torque levels that match industrial standards. Compared to ISO recycling benchmarks, this machine surpasses durability expectations. Operating a forex shredder costs about $40 per hour, but recycling steel, aluminum, and plastics yields triple returns. A $250,000 machine pays for itself within 2 years. In global supply chains, it ensures scrap becomes revenue instead of landfill waste. Future PR770 models may add AI vision, robotic arms, and predictive sensors to separate metals automatically. Imagine a shredder that self-adjusts torque for load, and using less power while maximizing throughput, smarter recycling that saves energy and boosts global sustainability. The CBI 5400 isn't forgiving. Flying debris and hydraulic power demand strict safety gear. Workers need visors, steel boots, and safe distance protocols. Failures happen when people underestimate torque this wild. Respecting safety standards keeps the grind efficient and humans out of danger. Every beam crushed in the squallow mirrors life's cycle. Strength meeting collapse, chaos birthing renewal. Industry thrives by breaking and remaking. Just as people reinvent after failure, machines prove destruction isn't an end, but a raw beginning toward resilience and transformation. The Portafil 5000 CT feels like a man-made volcano. At 360 tons per hour, crushed stone pours like lava streams, and when output surges beyond 400, it rumbles like thunder rolling through mountains. Nature's fury harnessed inside an Irish steel frame. This beast runs 700 horsepower, yet it roars like it's packing 850. The vertical rollers grip branches, snapping joints with torque above 2,000 Newton meters. Steel alloy cutters last twice the cycle versus industry standards, proving American engineering still crushes benchmarks worldwide. Despite its compact size, the Wayma ZM30 demands strict safety. Loose clothing, rings, or gloves near the intake are hazards. OSHA requires shields and emergency stops. Workers need training, eye and hearing protection, preventing small mistakes from turning into accidents. Teuton Z5's 340 horsepower diesel engine drives a hydraulic system delivering brutal torque, up to 100,000 Newton meters. With variable rotor speed between 13 to 31 revolutions per minute and hardened steel cutting teeth, it shreds wood, plastic, or scrap metal with industrial-grade precision and efficiency. The Inventor Type 6 doesn't just shred junk, it symbolizes life's cycle. Strength meets collapse. Chaos transforms into raw beginnings. Every crushed sofa mirrors resilience. Destruction isn't the end, but a reset. Industry reminds us rebirth often hides within mechanical brutality. Behind protective glass, the operator of Model 800 describes each roar as dialogue with the beast. Hydraulics breathe, blades chew, and every crushed frame feels like victory. The machine doesn't speak, but its rhythm tells endless stories of industrial survival. A mattress shredded is more than foam destroyed. It's transformation. Chaos becomes order, waste becomes value, weakness meets force. Life echoes this cycle, breakdown leading to rebirth. The shredder reminds us endings are simply beginnings dressed in rough metallic noise. The M&J 4000-8 runs twin-shaft torque at 210,000 Newton-meters with a 355 kilowatt motor, spinning cutters at 32 revolutions per minute. Patented knives chew OCC and wires effortlessly, raising throughput by 25%. Built in Denmark, it beats most industry benchmarks in durability and efficiency. No matter how strong Zildas 400 looks, safety matters more. Flying shards or hydraulic leaks can harm nearby staff. OSHA demands goggles, gloves, steel boots, and strict training. Machines obey physics only. Workers must respect them, or one careless step costs dearly. Watching a dense mattress vanish under rotating blades sparks mixed emotions. Fear of raw power, excitement at unstoppable force, then calm as chaos becomes order. Strangely, we find satisfaction in destruction shaped into neat blocks, turning waste into something manageable. The SBR4 screen uses 50 by 50 millimeter mesh, fed by a Liebherr 576 loader with a 5 cubic meter bucket. Torque stability is key, as oversized rocks cause buildup. Compared to standards, its hydraulics balance throughput with precision, efficiency without strain. Every item crushed by the VAZ 200 mirrors life cycle. Strength meeting collapse. Endings birthing renewal. Industry thrives by breaking down waste into reborn materials. Just as people reinvent after failure, steel too is reborn through relentless grinding jaws. This single-shaft shredder runs a 90-kilowatt motor, 15,000 plus Newton-meters torque, rotor speed 80 revolutions per minute, so hardened steel cutters slice flexible packaging like butter. A hydraulic pusher prevents overloads, keeping throughput stable. German engineering sets high reliability benchmarks. This hydraulic hammer delivers 1,500 blows per minute with 2,000 pounds per square inch pressure, crushing solid rock into dust. Built in Japan, it combines efficiency and durability, showing why engineering precision matters in every underground tunnel project. You've just witnessed the raw power of industrial crushing machines, where everything from cars and steel to concrete is obliterated without mercy. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next one.